Pleasure to be here. Have a nice big round of applause for Lenny Kamoka and Chicago Boys.
What now, Jeff? Okay, Jeff. Santa Jeff.
Overtime once again. Especially for my good buddy Paul Petruccia here with us today. Love you, Paulie. This is called The Question. Hurry. question is mystery. I just know what the question is. Emptiness inside your heart. My question is, will this painful outside part when your soul turns inside out, questioning what your life is all about? Life begins an empty slate, rattling in the hands of fate, waking from the darkness and the love your life creates. The question is, what are you looking for? The question is, their hope for love once more. The question is, will we ever find a way? My question is, will it be time to walk away? So much the question. Over time once again, we're going to put CBS to work on a vocal. This one is called I Remember.
I am telling you what, life is good.
We'll send this one out to a fellow musician in the house. Fantastic accordion player, Mr. Nicky D. Today the D stands for dynamite, because he is a dynamite accordion player. Now he plays polka, he plays some fine Italian music, you know what I'm saying? Eh?
So here we go. CBS on the vocal. This one's called I Remember.
Chodziłem na polskie zabawy, tam piękne młode panny sobie hulały. Poznałem przyjaźń jedno, jak my tańczyli, kolędzie wszystkie moje dla mnie śpiewali. Dziewczyna, bo już czas, piękną dziewczynę masz i rozkochana cię będzie życzyła sobie. Czerwona tak jak Maryna, ta dziewczyna to jest chyba dla mnie wysłana. Nigdy ja nie zapomnę, jak my tańczyli, kolędzie wszystkie moje dla mnie śpiewali. Dziewczyna, bo już czas, piękną dziewczynę masz i rozkochana cię.
This was off of the 2017 release called The Question. This song is called Tell Me Tomorrow.
I fell asleep at a point. I hope they didn't ask me any questions.
So here we go. Especially for Marianne and Helena and Andy. Thank you for coming now. Here we go. Tell me tomorrow.
Oh, don't you dare. Remember, we have a shot.
Is there something on your mind that you won't tell me? You haven't been yourself too much these days. Yes, I need to know, do you still love me? 'Cause I'm afraid we're gonna go our separate ways. If you tell me goodbye, tell me tomorrow. 'Cause my heart can't take that kind of news today. Am I a fool for believing? 'Cause tomorrow everything will be okay. Once upon a time you used to hold me. You used to laugh and talk the whole night through. Lately now it seems you're a million miles away. Day by day I feel I'm losing you. If you tell me goodbye, tell me tomorrow. 'Cause my heart can't take that kind of news today. Am I a fool for believing that tomorrow everything will be okay? If you tell me goodbye, tell me tomorrow. 'Cause my heart can't take that kind of news today. Am I a fool for believing that tomorrow everything will be okay? Come on, sing it out, you know it. Tell me goodbye, tell me tomorrow. 'Cause my heart can't take that kind of news today. Am I a fool for believing that tomorrow everything will be okay? Thank you so much. Tell me tomorrow. All right, Seabass to work on a vocal. Bring your way back to 1984 off of the Magic Tones Face the Music LP. Way back, 1984. When dinosaurs walked the earth, and the only phone you had was attached to a wall. Seabass on the vocal. This one's called Play Musician's Book.
I'm going to send this one out to everybody here except Ricky Kordakowski.
CBS on vocal, play musicians.
We'll have a contest later to see who actually drove the furthest to get here for this dance tonight.
We drove to Wisconsin, turned around, came back just to get a good 36 hours in, then show up for a dance. We'd like to remind you that the kitchen is open and Jeff Yash did all the cooking and it is fabulous, so make sure if you're hungry, you check out the food. Here we go. Especially for Mr. P, nice to see you, Mr. Pekowski. And Michelle and Todd, nice to see you guys. Here we go, play musicians, Paul. CBS on the vocal, play musicians, vocal. All right. Alphabetic tempo right now, switch it up a little bit. We call this one I'm Blue and Wishes Come True.
We'll send this one out to the Dippy Addicts, all the way from the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, and so on, and somewhere, and so forth. Maria and Nikki and my buddy Yeji.
So here we go, I'm Blue and Wishes Come True. salvation. You shattered my heart. You always told me that our love was real. Now let me tell you just how I feel. Come on. Sad, forsaken, dreary and broken hearted, hopeless and lonesome for you. Crushed and discouraged, weary some too, and you guessed it, I'm blue. I think of good times together we shared, the way I mistakenly thought that you cared. You were my first love, and clearly I see, abandoned and lonely is how you left me. Sad, forsaken, dreary and broken hearted, hopeless and lonesome for you. Crushed and discouraged, weary some too, yeah, you guessed it, I will. Come on, help me out now. Sad, forsaken, dreary and broken hearted, hopeless and lonesome for you. Crushed and discouraged, weary some too, yeah, you guessed it, I will. I think the wishes come true, darling. I wish to spend my life with you. Travel the world far away, happy together each night and day. These trees are on fire, someday I might make you my wife, but if only you knew my name, then you might know me and feel the same. I could make wishes come true, a garden of roses, 1,000 you. Build you a home by the sea, sail the ocean, just you. Live our lives happy as one, and children, son, daughter, grandson. But these dreams remain part of my mind. How I wish I could make you my wife. I could make wishes come true. I get the courage to walk up to you, tell you my dream I am mine, and my last wish that you understand. But I know this never could be. I'll just have to keep my dreams to me, because it's better to never know than pretend that you love me so. Thank you so much. I'm Blue, and wishes come true. It's all by memory, you have to see. Especially for Rick. Here with us today, all the way from North Carolina, South Carolina, North Myrtle Beach, and his red shoes. Very festive, very festive. South Carolina, North Myrtle Beach. Very confusing. It's very more confusing if you hang out at his bar for too long. Here we go, polka time off of the 2019 release. This one is called The Answer. I'd like to send this out, especially to my son-in-laws, Dylan and Scott, and also for my beautiful daughters, Courtney and Kelly. You know what the answer is? Birth control. But not yet. A nice big round of applause for my daughter, Kelly. She's expecting my 4th grandson, our 5th grandchild in April, so we're very pleased for that. Another boy. It's all about the boys. Here we go, especially for my family here today. This one's called The Answer. Here we go, The Answer. Check, check, 1, 2. Here we go, The Answer. Filled with fear, tripping from the things that I held dear. Lost adrift upon life's lonely sea, directionless, the question must be me. Could there be a way to set things right? There had to be someone guiding light. You came to me without regret, lonely nights I would forget. Show me how to love what becomes true. Now forever we will stand alone, together deep in love we found our home. In my darkest nights you put CBS to work on a vocal right now. Polka time, this is called Two Girlfriends.
Jeff and Emily are selling 50/50s right now. 5 tickets for $5, 15 tickets for $10. First drawing is at 7:45, so get your tickets. 5 tickets, $5, 15 tickets, $10. So look for Jeff and Emily.
So here we go, CBS on vocal. This one's called Two Girlfriends. Polka. So much, Two Girlfriends.
We're singing.
accordion difficulty.
Evidently, Nikki's accordion decided to take a break.
All right. Pumps up. All right, especially for Joey Blackburn here with us today, but not for Lucas. He's not here. Here we go. This one's called "She Tells Me Lies." We haven't done it in about 13 years, so we'll see. Got a girl at home, her name is Josie. She tells me that I am her very own. But every time I play my polkas, it's funny that she's never ever home. She tells me lies and swears she really loves me. But she should know the lies she couldn't tell. Now she'll probably never get to heaven. But heaven knows she's too good to go to hell. When I left to Malay, a job in Pittsburgh, she said, I miss you too, you have to go. But when I called to see how she was doing, heard her say she was out with my friend Joe. She tells me lies and swears she really loved me, but she should know the lies she couldn't tell. Now she'll probably never get to heaven, but heaven knows she's too good to go to hell. Sounded good. We should do that next week. Oh, too soon. All right, Seabass on the vocal. This one's called "Don't Forget." Oh, God. Pass on the vocal, don't forget.
She wanted to go to Poland, so for her
Ready by request, especially for Beth Ann. See, both you want to do your one? This is called High Lonesome Polka. Here we go.
Whiskey, drink,
All right, we got time for one more song right now. We're going to put Seabass to work on the vocal, and then we're going to turn the bandstand over to the fine sounds of Lenny Gomolka. There she is. This one's called Day of the Wedding. One more song. Here we go.
If she's listening or watching online, this one's for you, Mama Hootie. All the way from Chicago.
So here we go. Day of the wedding, 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 wedding. Seabass on the vocal. On Mondays, it's Steve's day to tend to the lawn. They call it Day of the Weeding. Here we go. CDs are available here at the bandstand, as well as we have a few flash drives left and a couple of t-shirts. Stick around, stick around. Lenny Gomolka's coming up right now.
Ray, you all right, Ray? Ray, you all right, Ray? Who beat me up here? Exactly. It's clear.
We're also going to send this next one out now to Tim and Tracy with us here, as well as Mary, Kate, and Rich. Coming out looking to party for the last time around with the boys from the beat.
And this next song I'd like to send out especially to my good friend Lenny Gamonka, who was a huge influence in my life way back in the day. I met him when I was 14, he was 25. We were in Dover, Palaka, and I saw this man play, and I said, I want to do that. And he has forever been the gold medal standard for which I tried to live up to. But you can't. You just do what you can do. That's all you can do. So especially for my good friend Lenny Gamolka. He is a legend. This one's called Legends Polka. Here we go. Nicky Yash on the vocal. After Scott. I think Scott likes this one. Here we go. What a nice round of applause for the bride.
How about 2 more years? 2 more years! More years!
2 more songs.
2 more years!
My stipulations are $500 a gig and flights everywhere.
We're gonna send this out to my good friend Donnie Tomko. He wrote this song way back in 1998 when the beat was newly formed. We miss Donnie. He's a great man, great drummer, and a great friend. Especially for you, Donnie, your family. Stevie on the vocal. This one's called Sunshine in My Life. I think it is Seabass time. What do you think? Should Seabass sing? Oh, there it is. Scares the shit out of me every time. Seabass on the vocal right now. This one's called Poor Girl Polka.
Hang on, let me check a little. Ronnie, you put all these names together. I don't know if that's first name and middle name or what, but Carolyn is here. I'm assuming that's Carolyn that came all the way up here from Florida. Also for Gina. We'll send that one out for you as well, this next one.
So here we go, Seabass on the vocal, especially for the entire Pukowski family here with us today. Poor Girl Polka, here we go.
Dziadzia Emil and babcia Stephanie. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring my daughter up and sing a few songs with us right now. Come on, let's give a nice round of applause for Courtney Costa, Vivco. You got this.
And this first one we're going to send out to a good buddy of ours, a good bourbon brother, all the way from Pennsylvania, Mr. Raymond Sedusky. If you've seen a lot of the stuff on Facebook, he called us quitters.
And he's right.
Everybody's got to quit sometime. I quit work in September, so. I did.
So here we go. This one's called Heartbreak Hall of Fame. So here we go. Heartbreak Hall of Fame. Keep it rolling right along. Seabass and Courtney on the vocal right now. I wrote this song back in '87. And it is still paying dividends to this day. Who would have known? Who would have known my little girl could sing? We didn't know it, none of us knew it. Held that from us. What else are you hiding? You're not pregnant too, are you? Who's got it? Alright, it's twins.
I thought you were talking to us paying dividends like royalties.
No. It's only funny money. Here we go. Courtney, Seabass, Little Darling. Big round of applause. You want to hear one more? Give me a second.
Kiki, love you, Kiki. Okay, thank you, Kiki. Love you, Kiki. We're coming on.
She saw Vicky and then all of a sudden she saw me job. Me too. And I got to start getting ready for the cruise. I got to lose this so I can fit in my speedo.
Unscrews the
now we have a very special happy birthday. You girls want to come up and sing happy birthday?
We need Joe Morgevich, please, to come right here to the bandstand. Joe Morgevich.
Joe, where is you?
So, a little background. Little background with Joe Morgevich is from Orange. Joe Morgevich is from Orange County, New York, and has been dancing for the last 48 years. He was part of the Paralika Dancers. He recently turned 60, and all he wanted to do for his 60th birthday was have a dance and enjoy it with his friends. Mike has been gracious enough to allow us.
You think I had a choice?
To sing to him with his polka friends and polka family, and we appreciate, and he appreciates, Mike Costa and the Beat. They played for our wedding 32 years ago, and he's been following them for the last 40. So, thank you so much. We'll see.
So here we go. A little happy birthday for Joe. Birthday, dear Joe. You're 60? Wow. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Hey, Joe. Happy birthday, dear Joe. And it's ho, ho, ho. Happy birthday to you. Ho, 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 ho. Starlight, starlight, Angie, Angie, and I. Starlight, starlight, Angie, Angie, and I. Joe. Here's to another 60. Give a nice big round of applause. Joe Morgevich and his ho, 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 ho. I like the t-shirts. All right, back to polka time. Keep it rolling right along. Who remembers Dover Palanka way back in the day in New Jersey? That was a very cool place. I used to watch the new brass there and think, one day I get this. I don't know, but I did. And got my lucky break with the new brass in '82. And my liver has never been the same since. It's the price you gotta pay, you know, it's all. So here we go.
Keep an eye out for Big Albert. Where's Big Al? And Maria Dipiatic, they're coming around with the 50-50s. Don't miss out. It's going to be beak monies. Hi, Blender Bob. This one's for you, too. Also for Mickey and Mandy.
So here we go. It's time for... Here we go. This one's called Dover's Last Goodbye. They put it in a car battery? memories have stayed with me. From our days every Sunday, my folks and I would play. There's a lane people swing to that happy sound. In a town we called over the mountain town. Which is gone, memory lingers on. From this pole our heaven we call home. And I know that so many love and cry. One day we all showed up for Nova's last goodbye. I remember many summers spent in picnics too. The hot night and the swing and sway and all that foolish food. There was schedule around the wall with shutters next to expand, and those pictures right below which told the over smoke and dance. And the country and the sad and the show there. Happy little lush and Jimmy Stern, believing food in there. It was very young and boys and we can't forget fully all these people they belong to so much fun for you and me. This is gone, memory lingers on. From this pole our heaven we call home. And I know that so many of you cried the day we all showed up for Nova's last goodbye. This is gone, memory lingers on. From this pole our heaven we call home. And I know that so many of you cried the day we all showed up for Nova's last goodbye. Oh yeah, we're all sorry for me. Don't be long.
Okay, so if you haven't eaten, time to get back there because they're getting a little bit low. They got the Yashu chili back there.
We never run out of bourbon, but food.
And they got potato and cheese pierogi and mushroom and sauerkraut. So, two kinds of pierogi. Potato and cheese. Sauerkraut, mushroom. And Yashu's chili, which I will not be having today, unfortunately.
Alrighty, by request for all you sports fans out there, I, unfortunately, am a Met and Jet fan, destined to be unhappy for many, many seasons. How about them Dodgers? Hey, go move to LA, come on. This ain't us over here.
Mickey asked for this song, as well as Ryan Lukács, the drummer from Letting 'Em Walk on the Chicago Push. He asked for this one. We're also going to send it out to Big Maddie and Faith. Best damn bartenders in Rehoboth Beach. If you weren't there this year, get there next year. I'm going. I'm not playing, but I'm going. Just so I can sit at the bar.
All right, one last song, then we're going to bring up Lenny Gomolka. Or maybe another raffle, and then Lenny Gomolka. Right, Mike? What do we got? Another 15 minutes? Or okay, one more song. Here we go, Sports Fan Book.
Shut up, Mickey. Also for Steve and Teresa, all the way out from the Cleveland area. They came out to see the beat off. Your son, too. Nephew. Oh,
Nephew.
he looks like you. Yeah, he does. He's got the
Jacob,
hair.
especially with Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. That's right. Jacob was with us in Kidlock for the first time. First time you ever saw the beat. This is the second time.
And especially for Mr. Prakaski here with us today. Nice to see you. As always, looking fantastic. Here we go. This one's called Sports Fan Polka.
Can't get away from the crazy ones, John. I can't get away. I'm never going to try to get away.
All right, we're going to turn the bandstand over to Lenny Moga in just a few minutes. We're going to do the Christmas carols, get you in that mood. So is everybody having a real good time? Can we give a nice big round of applause for Lenny Gamoga and Chicago Push? Every year they come out here and do the Kalinda. It puts everybody in the Christmas spirit, and it is a wonderful thing. I really want to thank Mike and Jeff for bringing us out here for one last show. I want to say hello to my friend Guy here with us. Did all the recordings. So if anybody needs words, we got words up here. So before Lenny starts, if I can just get the guys in the beat to come on up here, we're going to take a little picture. We need Seabass, we need Al. We're going to take a little photo real quick. We need Seabass. I would need my wife. Where does Seabass go? He went to the bathroom. Oh, okay. Terrible. Sometimes you gotta go.
Also for all the Jubas in the house today. So
Yeah.
good to see you guys. Kevin, oh yeah.
Especially for Kevin, Kathy, and Liz. Joe DeZuba, founding member, an OG of the Beat 1.0. We miss him very, very much. Think about him all the time. If it wasn't for Joe, I don't think the Beat would have been on the road or even got started, because he was very important to making that happen. Incredible bass player. He laid down the lines for which all future bass players had to live up to, and he did. And Joe was also funny. Made us laugh all the time. We love Joe. So, especially for the Zuba family. Here we go. All I Want. bring Mike up. We're gonna do some raffles. And we'd also like to wish Jack Beachley on Constantina. It is his birthday as well. Gentleman Jack. He quit drinking, he cleaned up his act. He is now Gentleman Jack, no longer Jack ass of all jokes. We love Jack very much. Let's give a nice round of applause helping us out today. Jack Beachley on the Constantina. Love you, Jack. He does a great job with Lenny all the time. All right, Mike.
All right, real quick, we're gonna do the second 50-50. $350 to the winner. $350. Sebastian, you didn't pick a ticket or buy a ticket, so can you pick this? Dip down deep, buddy.
My pleasure.
One winner, $350. Just stay here, Ronnie. You're not gonna win. 752-794, 752-794. Look quickly so the beat can play to 11:15. Who do we got? Is that Lumnachuk? Oh no, it's Michael Siebel. We have a winner. $350 to Mike Siebel. Congratulations. All right, door prizes real quick. Look at your blue wristband. There's a number on there. If you came early today, you're gonna have to rip yours because the number is inside. Real quick, 193. 260.
Just don't leave the hall, you won't get back in.
And 248. 248. 260. 193. Kevin, what number did you have? All right, 193. So who's left? 248? Kathy, come on. $248, going once, going twice, goodbye. 235, 235. Oh, what do you have? 193. No, 235. Hurry up, 235, going once, going twice, gone. 161, 161. 161. Going once, twice. 200, 200. Joey, all right. Guys, quick announcement. We'll be back here next year, December 5th, with Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push, and DJ Bruce Z from 6 to 11 o'clock. Hope to see you again. Bring another friend so we can triple the crowd. Jeff, you got a minute? Come up real quick. Fukoyashu, Jill, Carla, Jeff, me, want to thank you all. Jill and Carla, thanks so much for all you did in the kitchen. Just want to take a brief moment to thank Mike Costa. To thank Mike Costa to give our children a chance to play with the beat. This is a tough goodbye, Chief. And they got some tough shoes to fill with you gone. But I know they're gonna do it. Alex, Nick, Sebastian, your mom, Judy's here, Jeff, me. We can't thank you enough. We can't thank you enough. You're a class act. Steve, thanks for everything. One more time, put your hands together for Lenny Gomolka and the Chicago Push and Michael Costa and the beat. Ronnie, no crying, no waterworks, 0. We have another hour.
Too late.
Get a mop in aisle 2. All right, enough of me. Who wants to hear the beat? Thank you so much. What a successful dance. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
All right, keep it rolling right along, right along. Seabass on the vocal by request. This one's called The Roving Days.
For Joey and Savannah.
Yes, I love
All right, we're gonna keep it rolling right along. My wife said to me, you can move things right along. Less yakety yak, more songs, keep it going. So we're not gonna talk too much. This one's called Raining in Virginia. Here we go.
This one's for Josh and Terry with us here. Made the trip out. Some more Pennsylvania folks. Let's see, I got a lot more people on the list here, so sorry, Ronnie.
Oh, Richie and Renee from Connecticut. Richie from PCM fame and fortune. Also, especially for Jerry and Diane. We played their wedding 31 years ago. There he is. He tells me they're still married, but I haven't seen your wife yet, so I don't know about that. But so me and Steve played the wedding 31 years ago.
Yes, we did.
The kids, they couldn't make it. Why?
They weren't born.
Exactly. There you have it. Here we go, Reading, Virginia.
This was also for Gracie and Chucky Bruce. You're killing me, Smalls.
All right, we're gonna put Seabass back to work on the vocal.
Quiet, Annie. Next, you're going to be asking for a chardash.
Pocket time right now. Go ahead, Steve.
So we got a lot of names on here. Joe and Michelle, Annie, Paul Wanis, Neil and Marianne, Cheryl and Tim. This one's going out for all you folks. Also for Jason Flynn with us here. Fine musician up front. Known him for a long time.
Also for my lovely mother-in-law who made it all the way down from Ohio. And Steve and Tina and Nick and Sam. He said, Mom, the only way you're coming down is we're taking your car and you're driving all the way. She's like, okay, fine. Pulled out in the driveway. I'm tired. I'm lost. Which way? Okay. Steve said, I'll drive. Nice of you to be here. Thank you for coming. Here we go. Where did the good times go? Belvidere.
Quiet. I'm telling you, 500 a gig and free flights. Andy, Helena, Marianne, they're all here with us today as well. Also for Judy and Sue and Joey and Savannah came out to celebrate with the beat. Yeah, I know Sam did. We should have Lenny come up and play Turn Out the Lights. And then we can call it a night.
All right, here we go. Feature all the boys in the band. This one's called What Goes On, Ukrainia, and You Like Me Too Much. The small fun.
Have a one.
For all the Beatles fans up in the house.
Once again, our friends from Canada. Les and Mars. Chris and Diane. A great time when we went up there the last 2 years in Canada to play the Roncesvalles Fest. Wonderful hospitality. We love you guys. This one's for you.
The other day I saw you You like me too much. That was kind of the song that lit the fire for me to decide I had to do things the way I wanted to do them. Thank you very much, Mitch Bisboop and Roger Latoile. I was lucky enough to join the New Brass. I only lasted 2 years in that band because there was a lot of driving, but we did one LP and Mitch gave me a chance to do a song. All about the drivers, all about the drivers. So I did that song and it was a lot of fun, and I said, I want to do it all myself. I don't want to do other people's stuff. So I left the New Brass, I joined the Magitones, and people said, what, are you out of your mind? The Magitones? They're like juvenile delinquents. The New Brass was like the New Brass. So I became a juvenile delinquent, and the rest of the story, thank you very much.
And that's where creativity was born.
All right, we're gonna keep it going, do some songs we haven't done in a while, and see what happens. This one's called The Wind. That's extra credit right there.
This one's gonna be enough right here.
So here we go. From The Question 2017. This was the last song on that record. It's called The Wind. closing at 10:30. So, thank you for that. So if you need to get a few more drinks before you drive home, now's the time to do it. Drink heavy, drive fast. Maybe not the best advice, but. We're gonna do no better. We haven't done one in a while since we have about another, I don't know, 3 years to go before this night's over, right? Seabass on the vocal right now. This one is called I Have a Wife, Obedek. Here we go.
We got some more on here. I think it's, yeah, we already said Terry and Josh. And we got them. We got the Pritko family, and we got the Marks family, Wojcicka family. I just drew a blank. I had somebody on there.
Especially for Kiki. There we go. Shoot.
It'll come to me.
The Dipiotic family here with us today. All right. So here we go. Seabass on the vocal. I Have a Wife, Obedek. Sugar Janice.
I remember who it was. We have to send one out to Stanley and Teresa with us. Terry, my God, I'm losing my mind. Terry and Stanley. Sorry about that.
All right, we're gonna send this next one out to especially for the Adamski family here with us today. Nice to see you. Stan and Terry, nice to see both of you. Got a few requests for this one. This one's called How a Cowgirl Says Goodbye.
Whoa, hang on. I got another one for those. It's also for Robin and Jerry. They wanted to hear. Not the request. I think it was Robin, Peg, and Jerry asked for this one. Yep, they did. How a Cowgirl Says Goodbye.
They dialed in.
Tina likes this one, yeah? Oh, yeah, Tina. It's that one.
Have a nice round of applause for Mark Komar making this live streaming pay-per-view event possible. Very reasonable. Here we go. How a Cowgirl Says Adios.
We also have to send this one out for Adam Ant. Tom. Another horn player. I've been trying to get him to come out and play a couple songs, give me a little break, but he ain't buying it. Ronnie, I think it's about time for some speeches, don't you think?
It's winding down. It's almost like New Year's Eve. Half hour to go. Peace be with you. Here we go. What I Where's Ray? Is Ray still here? Nope.
Monkey, I saw Richie Dombrowski in the back. Is he still here? And Renee? All right. Don't tell him. It's a secret.
Alrighty, Ray wanted to hear this one. My good friend Ray from Western PA. He likes this song, especially for Ray. This is called Feather in a Hat.
Also for Cindy Yash.
Especially for Cindy. She loved this one more first. Alright, there's Ray.
And Teresa's sitting over here at the Costa table as well. We'll send this round to you.
But before I go any further, have a nice round of applause for all the boys in the band, especially Jack Beachley helping us out. So back in 2020, when the world stopped spinning for a little bit, we were like, hey man, let's run and dance. We'll be outside, everything will be fine. And this is when we just really launched Beat 3.0. Prior to that, we hit a little bit of a roadblock. And my wife recruited the 3 young studs you see up here today. 2 of them were 15, 1 of them was 18. And I was like 75. I'm like, oh my God, they're so young. We went through some interesting times. I think they each had to miss a job because they had to go to their junior prom. I had my retirement parties like CBS, I got my senior prom. So, it's okay. It's all right. But yeah, a big thank you to my lovely wife, Veronica. Come on, let's put your hands together. She is the one that made it all happen. Kept cracking that whip. I would have thrown in the towel a long time ago. But if it wasn't for her, no, we made it happen. So we were left with, it was just me and Steve. I'm like, what do we do now? And I'm like, that's it, let's just quit. And she's like, oh yeah, try again. What else you got for me? She goes, wait, I got a guy. She goes, I got a guy. So she knew Mike Bukowski and we knew Jeff very well. I said, well, they're nice guys. You guys got any kids? Yeah, they do. They play poker? Apparently they do. So they came down to practice. Actually, Seabass was the first one to join the band. He got in 2019. And come on, let's give him a nice round of applause. Sebastian Bukowski. Like, holy cow, what a talent, right? Like, unreal. Yeah.
First dance was at one of my dad's dances as well, so it's a nice full circle. Last one at my dad's dance. Love you, Dad.
Yeah, very awesome, talented player right here, singing like the true, legit Polish, right? Me, I learned Polish on the back of a matchbook, and it's like, and I know it comes across like mushta, 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 yum, yum, yum. So I'll try to sing it, and Seabass is like, look, you worry about the horn? I got the Polish stuff. You do. I do. And he did. And we hear that all the time. This is like true, legit Polish. So thank you for that. And Jaju and Babchu would be very proud of you. I think they'd be very angry with you if you messed it up. They would. That's right. We were in the recording studio. We were doing some Polish songs. And even Mike was like, I don't know about this. We better get on the phone with the professor right here. Mike calls his dad. And it's like, no. It's all wrong. Say it like this. Shh. Whatever. Okay, fine. We got it. We worked out, and he was very happy to hear it. Once again, nice round of applause. You guys. So the youngest member of the band is our drummer, Alex Yash. So, amazing drummer. He came into this band. We're like, oh yeah, we like to play nice and quick. Well, that was the wrong thing to say to him. Quick was like 120, 114. He was 15, but he played at 114. Yes, it was a choo-choo. That's where we started. By the end of the night, we were like at light speed. Even Jimmy Starr would say, Jesus, you guys are fast. But he has since calmed down. He's a little more in the pocket now. He's got a girlfriend, so he's got other things on his mind as opposed to... Well, he doesn't beat those drums like it owes him money anymore. Let's just put it that way. But come on, nice round of applause for an amazing drummer, a great friend of ours, Alex Yash. So at this point, I hire Yash in the band. Another day goes by, we lose another player. All right, honey, what are we gonna do now? Call Jeff, see if he's got any other kids later on that are doing anything. Jeff, what do you got? Yes, apparently I do. His eldest son, Nick Yash, on accordion. Let's give him a nice big round of applause. Nick probably has the least amount of experience on an instrument. It is not an easy thing to pick up any instrument and try and play, let alone jump into this shit show, because it is nothing is easy here. Steve would tell me, let's play some easy songs. I said, you pick one out and I'll play it. There are no easy songs. So a nice big round of applause for Nick Yash on recording. He's done a fantastic job. In my mind, one of the best push in the business. So finally, this leaves to me, to my brother-in-law, who I have known forever, 38 years. He's like luggage, I can't get rid of him. He just keeps on coming back. So, but I love Steve-O very much. Steve, you want to tell the story of how you decided to make a move to New Jersey? Go ahead, you let it go.
Nah, I've told that story already.
I want to hear it again, one last time. Get it on the record.
So evidently, you know, I thought it was Wildwood, but
Tina loves the story.
Tina tells me that actually she saw me at Bayway Polish Home when I was playing with Toledo Polka Motion, and asked somebody who was there. Oh, Maury? Yeah, Maury. Said, who's that guy over there sitting by himself drinking? That was me in the corner. I knew him. So then I saw her again in Wildwood like a month or so later, and we started chit-chatting, and she's there with Gracie, and Ronnie was probably there. I don't know. But anyway, she says, you know, starts talking to me, and she's watching it into polkas, and I tell her the story and everything like that. And I said, how about you? And she goes, well, my brother-in-law plays with the Magitones, and I dropped to one knee and I proposed right then and there.
Wait a minute, you mean this guy on this album?
Yes.
I love that album.
That guy. That's my favorite album of all time. But honestly, you know, the funny thing is everybody says that, you know, the entertainer here, right here, this guy, you know, they're going to miss him. You know, we're all going to miss him.
Nobody's showing up to see me by myself. You're only here because of the group.
But you see, Mike loves to entertain. That's the way that it is. But since I've been in the family, it's not only like playing music that he likes to entertain. This guy knows how to throw a party. I mean, whether it's Christmas Eve with the family and Easter, whatever, Thanksgiving, birthday parties, graduation parties, you know, it's everything. He opens his door to family and friends, and he entertains because that's who he is. So, you know what? That's the one thing that Mike, I can honestly say, and he'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt he will. There's only one thing Mike loves more than, you know, playing music, and that's his family. You know, that's his wife Veronica, his girls Courtney, Kelly, and Amanda, and Scott and Joe and Dylan, and especially his grandchildren. You know, he told me before I had my first granddaughter, my only one so far, he goes, you thought you loved your kids. He goes, you're going to love your grandchildren even more. And that's the truth. So with that, I got a little plaque from Mike. Hang on a second. Who am I kidding? It's not a plaque. Wait a minute, plaque. I got plaque. I'm going to get my teeth cleaned in like 2 weeks.
I like filleted fish because I usually keep enough tartar in my mouth too. Oh, too far. What is this? A new riff, Urban.
Now I can start writing some new life riffs.
Thank you, Steve-O.
Love you, brother.
New riff. I'll never get a new horn player. You're the man.
Love you, Mikey.
It has been a blast.
Yes, it has.
Okay, without any further ado, let's get on with it. Especially for Cindy and Ray. Feather in the hat. Here we go. All right, we had a request for this one. It's called A Little Bit Gypsy.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no, he's there. He is with us.
Album of the Year and Song of the Year for this one. This one's called Let It Beat. Especially for Joey Blackburn, he's in the crowd tonight. Especially for Joey. Here we go. Let It Beat.
Are you ready for this one?
She's the best. In the end, the love you take is equal to the love. We love you very much. You made. All right, got a few more. Especially for the bride, once again, many songs were written for my wife, but this one is especially special. This was written back in 1999. This is called She.
Also, a happy birthday to Neil Sedaka. Mecca's terrorist something, I don't know. Neil? What's here? She. I guess his birthday's December 11th. That's the day I go in to get the left side of my face plaque removed. 4 days later, go back for some more. It's great. Can't wait for it. I sneezed in this before, that's why I couldn't read it. So Neil, this is for you. Here we go. She.
Slowly coming to an end, 11:15. 13.
I thought it was
13.
I thought it was a hard stop at 11.
I was only kidding. Wasn't that hard?
Yeah.
It's getting harder at 11:15.
He's determined to get that hour and a half out of me.
Every last note. Here we go. She. You guys to work on the vocal right now. Angie's it is. Here we go.
Mike always brings a case of water to every gig. I think there's 24 in it. I think I've drank probably 18 of them.
My wife brought a bottle of water to the gig too. We were just about ready to take a sip, and lo and behold, what was it? Peach schnapps.
Oh, you're in trouble.
They may throw us out.
Yeah,
10 minutes early.
they're gonna fire us.
The bar's closed, it's okay. So here we go, CBS on the vote. Can we get a little CBS? Show the boy the love.
We got a whole bottle of bourbon up here. Bar's still open.
We'll have a drunk trunk party. Drunk trunk, I learned that when I went to Pulaski, right? That's a real thing. Part of my vocabulary now. Drunk trunk. But I think it could mean my wife would throw me in the trunk if I'm too drunk, lock the keys, and see you later. CBS on the vocal, Andrew's here.
That never happened to Ronnie in Pulaski.
Songs. This one's called The Bitter End. I'm not so bitter, it's alright, it's all good. Here we go. Does everybody have a good time tonight? Just for the record, we've been on the reunion tour for the past 13 years. Pretty sure it started in 2012. And for it to conclude here means everything to me. So, and it's, of course, with Lenny Gomulka, my idol, so true. In my mind, the greatest musician polka music has ever seen. Come on, let's give a nice big round of applause, Lenny Gomulka. Here we go, a couple more songs, then we gotta say goodnight. Here we go, this one's called The Bitter End.
All right, fine, I'll say some words. You got me. All right, fine. No, truly though, from me, Nick and Alex, Mike and Steve, oh man, we'd love to thank you guys for all the guidance, all the many hours you spent with us in the basement, just playing and playing and playing until we could get out on the road. All the hours we slept in the car. All the tolls we took care of. food we took care of, hotels. No, come on. It was all Ronnie. Thank you so much to everyone. We had a blast, and you guys set us up for life. You guys taught us so much, and we love you guys, truly. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. All right, we're gonna squeeze in 2 more. Here we go. When I Saw You. Song. We are technically over. This is it. They're going to turn the lights on and throw me and Steve in jail. So one last song, and then we have to say goodnight. Did you everybody have a good time? Once again, especially for Lenny Gomez, Chicago Push, a great band. We had a great time. One last song, then we have to say goodbye. And that's it. So here we go. This one's called The Beat Goes On.
No, we have to say goodnight, Harry.
Say goodnight, Harry. Here we go. Before we go any further, how about a nice round of applause for Al Yash's haircut? Come on! It took a long time. I don't know how that happened, but finally. All right, so. And Sue. I knew that was the one thing we needed was Al's personal beautician to go on the road and stuff. So, very nice job, very nice job. Here we go, last song, beat goes on.
So clean cut and presentable.
Understand me just the way that you do. When I was young, too young to recognize I found the love of my life and I found you. So as time goes on and we travel different roads to our destination now so far apart, there will always be the memory of your love that will be forever deep inside my heart. Choices I have made were right for me, but no regrets. Way up a time, like for what was meant to be, should always be. And when I think of you, I'm so glad to know that this life is still all the love you live. But there'll always be some place in my life that will be a somebody.
Say goodnight, Harry. I have to thank my mother-in-law for the 5 lidocaine patches on my lower back and my hip. I think that saved me today.
All right, we'll keep going until they turn the lights on, throw us out. What's gonna happen?
Whoa!
That's it, Good time. All right.
Is Lenny coming back up?
Next year. We gotta go, we really gotta go. Thanks again, everybody. We love you so very much. It has been personally the time of my life to play polka music. Lenny knows what this is all about. It's something you will never forget. You get on stage and you're like, oh man, you wish this could be like this forever. But it can't. So Thank you all. We love you very much. I'm getting to cut it off. We really got to stop. You got to come back next year. We really got to stop. Thank you so much. We'll see you around. We're busy designing those reunion t-shirts, right? That'll be cool. They're going to be very expensive. We're only going to make 3 of them, so save up. Once again, how about Jack Beachley helping us out?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for understanding. We had a hard stop at 11:15. They allowed us to go to 11:20. We want to come back here next December, so thanks for understanding. However, if anyone cannot, and I mean cannot drive, please see Jeff, myself, or Carla. We will take you to the hotel. You can leave the car here in the parking lot and pick it up tomorrow morning. Do not drive drunk, please, for Pukoyashu's sake, for Teresa at the Belvidere Manor, for the bartenders, please understand. If you need a ride, let one of us know. Thank you all. Merry Christmas, Veselý Štět, Happy New Year from the whole gang, Pukoyashi. Take care. See you in May at Wildwood. See you in Pokemotion in September, and see you back here December 5th with Lenny Gomulka and DJ Brucey. God bless you all.
We just need the boys in the band to get together for a picture.
Right here. Let us know. No news. I will let you know when I understand. You amaze me, Nikki. You, like, I can't even, like, I would love to have a full day with you and pick your brain. Because everybody tells me I ask too many questions. For you, I got so many, like the iceberg, EEI or whatever, I would have questions for you. All right, my love. To the next day. All right, my love. See you.
Don't go running off.